Then one night, I met a guy named Spectrum. He told me all existence was in danger.
And Hogan is not the only AG in the universe, just the only human on Earth. Hogan one time found and saw some of the AGs, some of the best. After the battle, they told me about Hogan back on Earth. A human on Earth with the sight and power of an artistic guardian?
Designa questo. It took a lot of designing for the right look, but I took my time. After all, you can't rush art. I know I'll be invisible to everyone, unless I decided to draw myself to be seen, but mostly by people I can trust. Like my family, my friends, even my girlfriend, and of course my fellow AGs at the system, and even on their planets. And to make sure that no evil person on Earth can get any of these pencils. Especially ones that don't have that blindness gift me and the other AGs have. Well, on my first time, one did by mistake. But that's another story. That black and white guy you saw is one of the greatest enemies of all AGs in the universe. But not as bad as this other very powerful bad guy, but we'll get to him later. Right now, this guy is called Monochrome, as in black and white.
Centuries ago, he was an AG once, but corrupted with knowledge and power, wanting to make himself a god. Me and some of the AGs managed to stop him, but he secretly escaped from us. We drew him away, but he secretly survived, but he had no AG pencils to defend himself, so he vanished. Then he found Earth, and Earth was his perfect place to hide from the other AGs.
Because, no offense, but sometimes we humans can be gullible and sometimes crazy. Seeing things in your minds and your heads. You know, some real, some not so real. Like a kid thinking there's a monster in the room closet. Or a complete lunatic in an asylum thinking there's someone out to get him or her. Or even a guy imagining some beautiful girl saying some sweet things to him and he's not paying attention to his schoolwork. Same goes for girls with handsome guys too.
I think they get the point, Hogan.
Right, sorry. Anyway, Monochrome went to hide inside mirrors, and through time and time to the 20th century when TV was invented. They started in black and white.
He was so impressed about how dark the movies and shows were, striking fear in people's hearts, like if someone was taking control of you. He imagined if he could change all existence into black and white. So he would take control of everything and everyone. Make himself a god.
And not just with humans on Earth, but with all species in every single planet in the galaxy.
He needed one artistic guardian pencil to escape his prison, but there were no Earth-human AGs around. Until Hogan, that is.
If he could just get one of my AG pencils, he'd be free. So he came up with a plan to trick another Earth-human who's not a chosen AG like me. A rich guy named Jack Powers. Monochrome told him he could be a rich ruler of the whole universe, or even a god. But really, he's just using him to fulfill his plan. Now that you know about him, let's get back to us for a moment.
Yes, let us show you how some artistic guardian training works. 4 good examples. 1. How to use the AG pencils. How to control it.
That's one of my teachers, Dagger from Planet Medieval, weapon specialist, one of the AGs I saw back on Earth.
Alright, Hogan. When you're about to draw your weapon. Yes, I know, like those Western movies. Anyway, to do that, you must always say the magic words. Disegna questo.
Huh?
Disegna questo means draw this in Italian.
Why not just say, draw this?
It must be put as magic words. Plus, it sounds more catchy.
Okay.
Now, strike a pose and draw a weapon. Think hard on what you want to draw out of the pencil. Focus.
Disegna questo.
Good start. 2. The fighting teacher, General Rumble, Planet KO.
No wonder. Look at the size of him. I mean, he could eat a car.
6 scrapped cars a day.
6.
Breakfast, lunch, afternoon snack, dinner, dessert, and sometimes midnight snack. When the hunger gets tough, the tough get hungry.
Right. Anyway,
Okay, Earth Boy, since it's your first time, I'll go easy on you. Not much, though. You ever put up a fight before?
No, unless I have to protect someone.
Fair enough.
He was tough and a bit rough at times, but a good teacher.
Remember, no matter how much pain the enemy draws to you, you ignore the pain. Erase the feeling of the pain and draw yourself back up. Even without your pencils, it's the will of not giving up till you win the fight.
3. Elena, artistic guardian of Planet Beauty.
The beauty part makes sense.
Indeed. Anyway, she teaches shape-shifting.
Use your pencil to draw your appearance and voice, sometimes for a disguise, or undercover missions, or for a party. Even sometimes, gender swap. Mostly whenever you plan to visit my planet, only women are allowed there. But for the shape-shifting, sometimes any animal, alien, even a robot. As long as you have arms or fingers, you can always draw yourself back, but never forget who you really are. If any enemy ever, eventually, erased your memory, or if you forget, your pencil can draw it back on its own.
And 4. Goofball, Planet Clown, teacher of comedy.
And don't worry, he's not one of those crazy killer clowns. He's a good guy.
Your AG's power pencil can draw anything. Just use your imagination. Sometimes during a fight or even a war, sometimes it is necessary to be funny. Sometimes jokes and pranks. The best is one you don't see coming. For example, stick fast!
Got it! Wait, stink fast? A stink bomb.
Didn't see that coming?
No, but I get your point. Now, about that other powerful bad guy we mentioned earlier. The Eraser. And I can assure you, that's not a snowman. And it's pretty much Monochrome's fault that he's free.
Indeed. Because Mr. Powers finally had a chance to get one of Hogan's AG pencils and set Monochrome free.
At last! So many years I've been trapped on this planet. Finally, I will be the new god of existence itself!
Yeah, sure. Glad you're free and all. Now...
Yes, as agreed. Just hand me the pencil, and I'll make it all happen.
And just like Monochrome planned, he betrayed Jack and took over his body and mind. He couldn't survive without taking over an Earth human like a ghost, and drew himself a new look.
Better than ever. Earth humans, so gullible, now rises a new god.
He started changing Earth into black and white. Since he has been stuck on Earth all those years, he learned so much about Earth human life. And the reason why he started with Earth is, we humans of Earth are the source of the whole universe.
Then he invaded the AG system and did the same thing here and the whole universe.
Like we said, bad guys like him thinking that life is one big drawing.
Then the Eraser came to change existence his way. Monochrome and the AGs in his control tried to stop him, but it wasn't enough. They needed color to face him, and without the AG system, all existence would be forever destroyed. No one to draw it back. Not even Monochrome was a match for him, because we need color to keep existence the way it is.
But Monochrome didn't get all the AGs. Luckily, some of my AG friends stuck with me on Earth. It was up to us to save all existence, draw it back the way it was. And I was the only Earth human AG to stop Monochrome and Jack.
So, what now, Hogan?
Monochrome drew his line, now we draw ours. Designa questo!
Get your pencils ready, AGs, because it's time to get artistic.